So this is part 3.2 of the lies. So continuing on, just to clarify, going to the doctors 1, 2, 3 times, not mentioning anything other than an unwanted pregnancy, and then stating the next day. So the previous day, it's noted that the person, they're not living together. But then when she comes back the next day, on the 1st of June 2005, she's saying that the other bloke has since left. She's talking about unexplained bruises and bits and pieces that had happened. Yet nothing has been recorded on the doctor's notes. No body map. Nothing. No photographs. And there was, even going back to 2005, there was pictures and video available on mobile phones. So why wasn't there any pictures? Why hasn't the doctor noted the explanation of all these multiple bruises and stuff? Go forward then to the situation with the abortion itself. And because it was sped up, because of the malicious claim, that it ended up being in Twickenham, private place. Vaguely remember a huge building. It was like on a street. Why would I have been invited to go with her? It just doesn't make any sense. So even though it was agreed, and she has stated this, it was agreed and it wasn't right for either of us and all the rest of it. But you're claiming that and I know I let the word slip in the previous video. So you're claiming you, none of your family or friends, a bit like the car crash, didn't phone any family or friends. It was me. And then brought it home, and then we didn't have any contact. And again, easy for me to say, but that was all a lie. And the lies that she has told in this, it all came out during the hearing. Now, to any investigator, this would have made no sense whatsoever, even just based on this alone. You'd like to think so, or at least serious doubt. Go back just a little bit, and she's claiming that I wasn't around for a while and all the rest of it. But then in another statement, she's claiming we'd had sex loads of times between the allegation all the way up to when she had a pregnancy test. And that we'd actually had sex the morning before she took her pregnancy test. And again, this is in her statements. So clearly, she was terrified of me because we kept meeting up. Then she's claiming that we didn't have any contact then for so long after the abortion, and it fizzled out very, very quickly. Well, that's not the case, because we continued to see each other until I think it was pretty much the summer of 2006. Now, remember the Basque. So, and pardon me if I'm jumping around a little bit, it is like 5 o'clock in the morning. She posted a picture of herself by a Christmas tree. So this would have been, like, as I said, the Christmas of 2005. Wearing a red basque. Which I have a copy of that. I doubt it's on her profile anymore on Facebook. I can't see that anyway. If you went through such a traumatic experience, why would you be wearing a red basque with a smiley face by a Christmas tree, posting that on Facebook? Does that make any sense at all? Let's go back to the drink for a second. She claimed the drink tasted fine, but it was strong. It just tasted like strong vodka. And that she felt woozy immediately. Now, obviously, this is based on homework during this investigation and everything else that went on. Even Rohypnol takes 15 to 30 minutes to work. This is what I've read. This is what I've been made aware of by doing checks on the internet. If anyone can explain to me what the hell works within the first couple of... Actually, do you know what? I don't even fucking want to know. But what on earth could possibly work that quickly? Now, she claimed I told her the following morning that I'd given her a sleeping tablet. In another statement, she claimed I hadn't. That she spoke to me a little bit later about it. And then another time that she spoke a little bit. And then there's another statement that says, oh, well, I really wanted to find out, and that's why we got back together, like in 2016. But I've already allegedly told you. Now, I did a little bit of an experiment because I had sleeping tablets prescribed to me in 2017, and I've been taking them on and off because I suffer drastically with a couple of mental health issues because of this and what's to come. So I sat here one night and I actually went out and bought some vodka. I rarely drink at home. I've got alcohol in the cupboard that's been there since, well, I've been here 10 years. I know there's alcohol that I brought with me from my previous house. Anyway, neither here nor there. So I decided one night to crush one of my sleeping tablets. And the sleeping tablets that I do take are quite strong. Problem being, they don't always work. But I crushed it up into a fine powder and I put it into the vodka. How somebody would not know that a sleeping tablet had been crushed and put into their drink is beyond me. It tasted revolting. And it didn't even break down properly. Now, I crushed this into a fine powder, but you could still clearly see it in the glass. So that makes no sense at all. Oh my God. And we're nearly at the 10 minutes already. Guys, there's going to be more of these. I'm so sorry, but I need to explain this section fully before I can move on to other bits and pieces. So, bear with me. If there's any questions, like I said before, if there's any questions, anything you want to throw out there, please ask. I'm an open book about this. I really am. Unlike others.